guys, it's Deidre from our Upcycled Life and welcome to my channel. If you like thrifting, DIYs, and repurposing, you've come to the right place and we'd love to have you follow along. So make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss any great content. Today I'm going to show you how to age paper, just plain computer paper. So you can make it look really rustic and really old and really antique looking, and then you can add it to your projects. It's a really simple procedure, and today I'm going to show you a step-by-step tutorial of how you can make it yourself. I'm actually doing a series of videos on different techniques that you can age paper. So I'll put a link below in the description for the other ones that I've done so you can go back and watch them after you've watched this one. Okay, let's get started.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Until you see her, you'll agree.
Today I'm going to show you how you can age plain computer paper with soy sauce. Yep, soy sauce, and it works perfect. I've printed off this graphic from the Graphic Fairy. She has amazing graphics that you can get for free. I'll put the link below in the description. You'll need some paper towel, a little sponge, some soy sauce, and a little dish to put the soy sauce in. And you just want to put some soy sauce in the little dish, just enough to cover the paper, and then you're going to sponge it all over the graphic. Now I've printed this off on a laser printer. You can use an inkjet printer, but just be aware that the ink may run if you use an inkjet. You can also crinkle your paper ahead of time too and give it more of an aged effect. This one I just wanted to try just with a flat piece of paper. And you're just going to dab that soy sauce just up and down all over the paper. And I like to leave little puddles too, because when it dries it leaves a really neat little effect. And you may think, oh, that's going to be really stinky using soy sauce, but actually it isn't. When you dry the paper in the oven, it actually doesn't have any smell left at all. There's so many possibilities that you can use this paper for after you've aged it. You can use it for scrapbooking. You can use it to Mod Podge on a canvas. You can Mod Podge it onto wood. You can frame it in a picture frame. So many possibilities, and it's just so cool to try. Now you're going to preheat your oven to 200 degrees. And place your cookie sheet in the oven with the graphic on it, in the oven at 200 degrees, and keep an eye on it. Don't walk away. It only takes about 5 to 10 minutes for it to dry, so keep an eye on it. And now it's completely dry, and we're going to do the finishing step. I like to flatten the paper. It just makes it easier when you're going to use it on projects later. So I put it between two pieces of computer paper. I take my iron on the lowest setting, and with the steam button, I wet the top paper and I iron it until I feel that the paper is nice and flat. And there you have it. It's all finished and ready to use on your projects. I hope I've inspired you to try this technique yourself on some computer paper. And I have 6 other techniques in a playlist. I'll put a link below that you can go back and you can watch all of those and see which one you like better. And let me know in the comments. I hope you've enjoyed today's video, and I'd love for you to like, subscribe, and follow along. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.